Something interesting came up this week that I think a lot of you might be feeling. Even if you haven't said it out loud, it's in the brain. The reason why I know is because I talk to a lot of photographers, and two of these photographers just within the week, they're both very successful in their own way, but both of them are at a point where they want to change their direction in their photography business. One is moving from photographing people into creating fine art that they actually want to be known for and touch with others. And another is shifting from selling work directly to individuals for their homes and offices into licensing their work to other businesses and art consultants. And on the surface, these sound like exciting moves, right? Like finally doing the work you really want to do. But here's what's actually happening. Both of them are stuck. Not because they're not talented and not because they don't know what they're doing, but because the businesses that they've built doesn't match the direction they're trying to move to. And this is where I see a lot of photographers hit a wall because they think they're just making small little shifts when in reality, they're stepping into a completely different business. So in this episode, I want to talk about what's really going on when you try to pivot your photography business and why it can feel like nothing is working even if your work is strong.
Welcome to Capture and Connect. Insight, challenges, and proven strategies to help you take your passion for photography and turn it into an income-generating business. And now here's your host, Janice Sullivan.
It's not a skill problem, and it's not even a marketing problem. It's a mismatch. The business you built was built for a different version of your work. If you've been shooting clients, your business is built around service. If you've been selling to individuals, your business is built around personal connection and emotional buying. But when you move into fine art or licensing, you're stepping into a completely different environment. And I totally understand this, probably more than what you think, because I've been on both sides of this. There was a time when I was fully focused on my photography business, licensing my work, working with the hospitality industry, connecting with businesses, art consultants. That was my world. That was what I was known for. And then something shifted. I was asked to step in to help other photographers, and I started hearing the same questions over and over and over again. How do you actually make money doing this? How do you turn this into a business? And what I realized really quick was that I loved helping photographers just as much as I love creating my work. But here's the part that matters. I had to make a decision, and it was scary because I couldn't keep trying to build both at the same level. So I shifted. I had to let go of certain things, and I really stepped into the direction I wanted to move forward in. And yes, I still do license my work, but I have someone else representing me now. But they take a percentage of that. I want you to understand, they take money from me, but it's a service that I must have at this moment. And honestly, I'm okay with that because I made a clear decision about what I wanted to focus on. And this is why I'm sharing this with you, because I know what it feels like to be in that space where something is pulling you in a new direction, but your business hasn't caught up to that yet. So here's the part that I truly want you to hear. You can't skip the step of understanding your business. So if you want help with your older business, you could find someone to do that for you. But to go into a new business, you must understand that sector, that business that you're moving into. You just can't hand the new business off to someone else and say, sell it for me. A lot of photographers think if I just found somebody to do this for me in my new business, this is going to solve it all. I'll be able to do two different things. And sometimes it does work, but most of the time it won't because you don't understand what you're building and you can't expect somebody else to build it for you. And yes, this kind of shift can feel like you're starting over. I know I felt that way, but you're not starting from nothing. You're starting from experience. And when you do it the right way, you can move a lot faster than what you think. And that's what I want to walk you through next. I'm going to give you 3 shifts that I want you to think about. Shift number 1 is an audience reset. The first thing that has to change is who you're actually speaking to. Portrait clients want you, fine art buyers want connection to the work, businesses want a solution. You're not just finding new people, you're learning how to speak a completely different language. Shift number 2, offer translation. What does that mean? It means the second shift is what you're actually offering. What worked before will not automatically sell in this new space. And this is where a lot of photographers get frustrated because they're doing the same things and nothing is happening. So you have to learn how to talk and translate what you're doing for these people now. And shift number 3 is identity ownership. And what does that mean? The third shift is super important. And honestly, it is the hardest one. It is your identity. You have to decide who you are right now, not who you were getting paid to be previously. And that can feel really uncomfortable, especially when you've already had success in your previous identity. If you could visualize it, think about yourself before you want to pivot to this new business. It is a different feel. You want to make sure that your new people know your path now. And here's the trap that I see over and over again. Photographers try to add a new direction without letting go of the old one. So they're still speaking to the old audience, still presenting the old way, still holding on to what used to work, and wondering why nothing is landing, nothing is selling, nothing is connecting. You see, it doesn't work because it's not clear. And when it's not clear, people don't move forward. They don't push the buy. They don't reply to you. It's not clear. And this is the part most people don't expect. This kind of shift doesn't respond to effort. You don't fix this by trying harder. You fix this by building something that actually matches where you're going. Until that shift happens, it's going to feel like you're spinning, even if your work is good. You'll hear a lot of my clients saying, I'm talking the talk. When you talk the talk of your people, they will connect to you. So just remember, if you're talking to customers now that hang beautiful pieces on the wall, remember it's a mismatch. I'm going to remind you, portrait clients want you. Fine art buyers want connection with your work. Businesses want a solution. If you think about that, you'll see that the connection is different. So if you're in that space right now where your work is evolving, but your business hasn't caught up yet, you could book a 45-minute call with me. We'll look at where you are, where you actually want to go, and what needs to shift to make that work. And if I can help you, I'll show you what it looks like. If not, you still walk away knowing exactly what your next move is. And if you're listening to this realizing you haven't really built a foundation yet, go to the Start Here playlist first. Before anything else, I built this for you, a full playlist that walks you through how to build your photography business the right way. So you're not guessing your way through all of this business stuff or assuming what you got to do. Check it out. I had a great time making that for you. If you've been feeling that pull to change direction in your photography, but at the same time, nothing seems to be working the way you expected, this is why. It's about building differently, building your space differently. And I'll say before we wrap this up, because I'm actually seeing this happen right now with one of my clients, he's starting to explore the direction he thinks he wants to go to. Not by building something crazy yet, but by stepping into those spaces, looking at galleries, looking at shows, seeing how work is being presented, getting a feel of what is actually out there. And I'm very proud of him. He's a go-getter. And that's a really important step that a lot of photographers skip. They build businesses around what they think they want without even testing if it's actually what fits in their values in their life. So next week, I'm going to walk you through how to do that, how to test the direction you think you want to move in. So you're not building your steps and guessing, this is what I want to do. This is one of those moments where you either keep trying to make the old version work or you make a clean move into what's next. I'll talk to you next week. Cheers, my friend. If you would like to get show notes, links that I talk about in the episode, and a bunch of other goodness like freebies to help you build your photography business, then head on over to photobizmethod.com. photobizmethod.com. See you there.